Stop lobola. Stop lobola at all costs.
It's really important because it's our culture in Zimbabwe.
Those with the sentiments should know their partners well before they proceed to pay lobola. Because you can't just get shocked when you are already in the process of paying lobola.
Let customs, tradition, this thing. Why should you try to do one thing? Who are you to do this? I mean, why did the other people think about it that way? She should reason to say, okay, when they make this arrangement, it was made for that.
Want to give me cows?
Huh?
You want to give me some cows?
Yeah.
So propose it, then do I come with your family then we negotiate?
She has to agree first.
Wait,
So you have to ask from her first. If she agrees, then you can come to the father and then you can negotiate how many cows you can pay so that she becomes your wife.
how many cows do I have to give you so I can marry her?
17.
17 cows?
Yes.
How much are we looking at?
17 cows. How much is 17 cows?
Because a cow can cost 5,000 to 7,000 in Malangeni, our money is equivalent to the 5,000.
So 5 times 17, 5 times 17.
$250 a cow.
250
250 cows, 2,500 bucks.
$250 a cow?
Yeah. 20 cows for $5 grand.
20 cows, 4 grand.
$5 grand.
4,000.
Yeah. So you want one wife or two wives or three wives? 15K, you get 3.
I want 10.
10 wives. How many do we have here? 1, 2. You can only have 6 today.
6?
You can only have 6 today.
Yo, Chad, this is crazy, bro.
Hello there. Welcome to my channel. My name is Faith Dodger and I'm literally the girl next door. Today I'm in Harare, the capital city of Zimbabwe, where I'm originally from. So I'm just roaming about the streets of Harare, talking to people and trying to find out what their perspectives are on the cultural practice of bride price. It's been a controversial topic in the past few years, as some people feel that the cultural practice has become commercialized, while some people still believe that this cultural practice should be held on to, as it is a tradition that has been handed down from one generation to the other. What are your views on the subject? If you have any points of view on it, please share and comment in the comments below. Are you interested in listening more and finding out what people's perspectives are? If you are, continue watching this video right to the end. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.
Where are you originally from? Why is bride price an important aspect of African marriage customs? How much is bride price? Should the culture of bride price be abolished?
Hi, Mima. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Tell me, where are you from?
Me, I'm from Mandarin, Shinga.
Okay. Tell me, why is bride price an important aspect of African marriage custom?
Me personally, I think it's a way of honoring our parents from the husband's family. It's a way of honoring my parents.
Okay. What is your perspective?
What I think is that it's really important because it's our culture in Zimbabwe for guys to marry us girls. So also it will be honoring our parents because they've given birth to us, so they need something. They want so that they gain something since they raised us from child.
So girls, do you know how much bride price is?
Usually, I can say 5,000. 5,000 USD.
Is 5,000 the minimum?
Yes, depending with the financial stability. I can guess 5,000.
What do you think?
I just think the same because nowadays, 5,000. 5,000 is okay.
How much is bride price?
As for me, I don't think there is need for such amount. Because it depends with the family how they want to charge and how they value their daughter.
So what do you think is reasonable?
What I think is reasonable, I think maybe it's for now. I think maybe so you range from 5,000 upwards up to 10,000. I think that's okay.
Okay, thank you. And do you think the practice of bride price should be abolished?
As for me, no.
Why do you say no?
Because, as I said, bride price is to appreciate your wife. Because if you pay bride price, she feel that she's special.
Okay, what I think from my own view, bride price is something that like you can't just get someone for free and still for free. So it's something like token of respect to your owners. And it also gives value to the woman.
Okay, thank you. And how much is bride price currently?
Okay, bride price doesn't have a certain price, but I think it depends on the way the in-laws value the daughter. So I can't say bride price has a price.
But what do you think is reasonable?
Reasonable for bride price?
Yes.
If it's cash, I think starting from 2,000 up to starting from 2,000. That's reasonable.
And what if it starts ranging in between 25,000 to 30,000 US dollars? Is it still reasonable?
I think it depends with the person. If you can afford, well, no problem. Because to other people, 25,000 is not problem. But to the majority of us, it's not. It's too much.
Okay. Some people think the culture of bride price has been commercialized and it's become expensive, and some people have been suggesting that the whole practice should be abolished. Do you agree with this sentiment? Should it be abolished?
I don't think it should be abolished, but it depends with the man who is married, the person who's getting a wife. Naturally, it doesn't make sense to just tell someone's daughter.
Manipulate.
Manipulate. Okay.
Bride price is not something that you can talk of in Africa. You remember even when Abraham married his two of the Jews long time ago, they paid that bride price. So it's something that is universal. You don't have to try to classify it as something for Africa. It's international. God allows it.
But then why is it important in our social settings?
Well, in Africa, of course, when you marry, it's a guarantee. If you don't pay that price, then you haven't married yet. I don't know what to describe it as. Because if the parents are sure that their daughter is married, they are assured by the bride price.
So, in other words, it gives security.
Quite, it's in itself a security. An assurance.
Okay, I agree. So how much should bride price be? How much is it actually currently?
In Africa, really, something of traditional custom. 11. beef.
11 beef.
So you include one cow for the mother. So when you look at a beast currently, if it is fattened anyway, you can fetch up to about $500.
Okay, that's one beast.
One beast. So you multiply by 13 to be very precise. So that's roughly what you should be expecting. But I don't think we need to do such a thing. You have to know that it's a marriage. At least 9 beasts will be good. So that it all will be 11 beasts. So around about 5,000 will be married.
Okay. Now, there's some people who feel that the whole practice of bride price has become commercialized and it's become inaccessible for some people, like the youths. They don't earn that much, and some are advocating that the whole practice should be abolished. Do you agree with this sentiment?
I really disagree. I don't not really for you. I don't appreciate that. Because we're actually, if you are married, I mean, let customs tradition stand. Why should you try to do one thing? Who are you to do this? I mean, why did the other people think about it that way? You should reason to say, okay, when they make this arrangement, it was made for that. And they wanted to scrape for what purpose? Okay, it's not adultery, it's marriage.
Bride price is that it maintains our cultural values of who we are as Zimbabweans. We should follow what our forefathers taught us, and we should not leave that.
Thank you. So, currently, how much is bride price in Zimbabwe?
Bride price varies with people, with families. But actually, Lobola, it's Rutsambo, that way it lies. Rutsambo, that's the bride price. And nowadays we are hearing it is ranging from 3,000 US to up as much as 15,000.
So, is that range reasonable?
Yeah, it's reasonable because some have invested in their children very much that they cannot actually give away their children like they are giving something that is of no value.
I see. So lately there have been sentiments that the whole practice of bride price has become commercialized and it has become expensive and inaccessible to some youths who don't earn as much to pay such high prices. And some of them are advocating that the whole practice should be abolished. Do you agree with such sentiments?
No, I don't agree. I don't agree with such sentiments. Yes, some are charging exorbitantly, and some prices, bride prices are reasonable. And I think those with the sentiments should know their partners well before they proceed to pay your bond. Because you can't just get shocked when you are already in the process of paying your bond. You should know the family in which you are paying the lobola well before you go there.
Personally, I think bride price is important and very necessary because, well, I don't know, I feel like there's something about it that just makes you value the person and not take it for granted. You know, it's something that's been done since long back, and it's something that I feel like it should carry on. Because, you know, aside from making you respect and value your person, it also, I don't know, it just gives us a sense of, I don't know if it was right, yeah, it gives us a sense of safety. You know, it's something that was done from Jara, so just keep it.
A sense of community,
exactly,
maybe?
Exactly. That's the right word. So just keep the dice rolling.
Okay, thank you. So currently, how much is bride price in Zimbabwe?
Currently, bride I feel like, okay, you said currently, right? Okay, currently bride price doesn't have there's no specific price tag. It depends on where, it depends on who, and yeah.
So what do you consider as reasonable? Like what range is reasonable?
Reasonable depends on your background and what you can get at the time, and just, I don't know, I just feel like there's no price tag. You just do what you can at the time. I feel you're not supposed to feel like you're buying a person. You're not buying a person. It's showing appreciation for your person. So if I'm showing appreciation to you, I'll show you appreciation with what I have. I don't have to go out of my way just to pay people. I do what I can when I can. People shouldn't put a price tag. Okay, I feel like if you tell me right now, okay, let's say you've got a sister, right? You tell me, we want 10,000 or we want 30,000. When I come to your house, you see me as a person, you see the people that I come with, that you can, I don't know, you can kind of tell what I can do and what I can't do. Saka, I can probably afford 3 or 4 or 5, 6 cows. But you can't then charge me when you know that this person can't afford it. Now that's commission.
I think it's like showing respect and appreciation for the bride's family. That's all that I can say.
I believe it carries cultural and societal significance more than the individuals who are doing it themselves. Because you see, when the ceremony itself, the Nobola ceremony, binds people together. You come with the family, I come with the family. We celebrate the new couple, we dance, we drink, and people connect. And culturally, it connects the ancestral part of the marriage. Because my ancestors welcome your ancestors during the ceremony. So I think it carries a societal cultural significance.
Thank you. So currently, how much is bride price in Zimbabwe?
Honestly, I think it's 10,000. So 10,000. Depends.
On the groom's family or the bride's family?
The bride's family, sorry.
How much is it from your end? What do you know about it?
For me, I believe now more than ever, it's very hefty. It's up there because people see it as an income generating project now. Because I'm speaking from what we're seeing. You hear that someone got paid with what you call this milling machine.
Where did that happen?
I just heard, hearsays.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I believe it differs. It differs with the family. Also, when the bride understands the groom, the bride can at least tell her family to make it more. But if the guy seems as if like he ends, it's up.
So roughly, when you say it's up there, like what is that range? Like how far is it going? Apart from the milling machine that you mentioned, how much is it skyrocketing to?
I've heard people saying they paid 8,000 before the catering, all of that. I've heard people say that, but I've also heard people who have said I only paid 500 and the mother's cow.
So what do you consider as reasonable?
Reasonable for me, I believe. It depends how you value your person. So I have to. It's also another thing. Because if I love my person, I can just say I can pay 10,000. But considering my pocket, I pay what I have. And they have to understand the problem is hard.
Recently, in the past few years, quite a few people believe that the practice has become commercialized and it's become expensive and inaccessible to the youth because some people do not earn as much as what is being charged. And some people are advocating that the whole practice should be abolished. Do you agree with this sentiment?
That's all that I can say.
For me, To some extent, I agree. To some extent. Economically, I agree. Because now, but now, where I disagree is the cultural aspect. Because you know, when someone gets married, we officially accept it into. So if it's on our side, us who marry people, you see, it's on our side that when I get married to her, they've accepted me as their son. Any problem that falls to her is our. But now, if you don't pay, they'll say, we gave you our child, it was a donation, you know what to do with that donation. But also, I think those who are advocating are seeing on what the brides have been doing after they get married. We've seen a lot of people who get married. Like recently this year, there was a guy who found out that the girl was cheating the day before the Ebola thing. He was willing to pay around 8,000. I don't know if you remember. The guy, I forgot the name, but it happened.
So then what happened? Did the marriage proceed?
There's no marriage if you cheat before.
Well, he could have forgiven her. You never know.
Yeah, we differ, but I wouldn't marry. I wouldn't marry after I know that you've been doing that.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. So I believe it's a 50-50. It's still on the table. We can still debate.
So I would say that if one is to be getting married, there should be a maintained custom that one has to pay the price and maintain with the personal relationships between the two families, so that in any case of a dispute, those two could be brought back together into that thing where they would say, no, I paid the price. So no, I would justify this as a means of getting back with the person and maintaining the relationship that I have with them instead of putting very expensive. I mean, families could come to an agreement where they would let the men pay maybe half the price, and then over time you would continue paying that amount until the whole bride price has been paid. So I wouldn't say it's something that is to be abandoned. It's something that should be maintained because it is our tradition here in Zimbabwe. So I think it should be maintained and not abandoned at all.
I think it's okay to some extent, but then I'm starting to feel like it's not about making money rather than actually the bridal price. Like people wanna make money off it now. Yes. It used to be like I should get the cow, but now they don't even want the cow. Like chicken, the chores, everything. You feel like you pay some for it. So I don't think that's right.
So it ends up being transactional, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not a business. I feel like it's wrong in a way because like nowadays people are not even paying like cows as bride price. Because lobola used to be like cows, right? And now people are using money. You're actually getting an invoice for that.
Is that so?
Yeah, people are actually getting invoices nowadays. Don't you know about that?
Oh no, I wasn't aware.
Yeah, people are now actually getting invoiced, like it's a receipt of shit you should like. Should I say shit? I'm sorry. So of shit like you should check out of the list. That's the thing. So I feel like bride price for me now seems like we are buying the girl from. Yeah, and I would rather go for someone who doesn't see it like that. Because usually European countries and all that, they don't make it a custom that you should pay the parents to get the girl. Yeah.
Hey.
Not saying I'm European centered, but Afrocentric type of deal. I'm just saying it's wrong now that we're actually getting invoices and receipts.
So much for sharing your sentiments.
You didn't ask for my name.
Oh yeah, what is your name?
Little Juno Funk. Follow me anywhere.
Okay, what social media platforms are you on?
I'm actually everywhere because I'm an artist, I make music. So I'm actually on Instagram, Spotify, everywhere. It's just Juno Funk.
Juno Funk.
Yeah, Juno Funk.
JUNOFUNK.
Exactly.
On all social media platforms.
All social media.
Please follow him.
The thing that I don't believe in is like, why should you put a price on something? Right?
Yeah.
So if you put a price on someone, that means they're being sold or something, right? And we don't want that. Everyone has a value, but no one has an actual value. Why should you just say, okay, if it's 2K, if it's 200 cows, so you're saying one body person is worth 200 cows? Come on, that does not make any sense. Every person has no worth. Everyone is special. You dig? Everyone's special. Everybody's special, right? So yeah. So
no, I dig.
Yeah,
I dig.
no
I
one
get what
should
you're
be.
saying.
Yeah.
Okay. And would you know how much bride price is currently in Zimbabwe?
From what I checked, it was like around. Was it like 4? Wait, no. It was not 4. It was like 8 cows. And
8 cows. What's
yeah.
the value of 8 cows? Do you know?
A cow is 300 bucks, like a normal cow. So 300. Right. 8. So multiplication.
2.4.
2.4.
Imagine you're gonna say someone is worth 2.4. Like, come on, what's that?
Yeah, I get what you're trying to say.
Oh, can I swear? That's too disrespectful.
All right, and the last question, just hearing from your sentiments, do you think the whole practice of bride price should be abolished?
No, I do not condone anything of bride pricing. I do not even allow anything of lobola. I don't like that. That's wrong, and I will never agree on that. I did my research on lobola, where they were like, you know what, when the girl goes away, then the cows will do the work. But nah, that's kind of too up. It's kind of too up. No, 0. Don't do that. Stop lobola. Stop lobola at all costs.
I've had an interesting interaction with different respondents around here in Africa Unit Square. What is your take on this whole topic? Please include your comments below. Let's have a conversation in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching this video right to this point. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.